Yeah, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to some golf. I withdrew from the last tournament and sort of made the conditions a bit more easier for me. I don't know why with those fast greens I'm struggling to get that bloody check on that ball, which is just
2K Sports,
God,
in
driving me
association
nuts,
with the
I
PGA
guess.
Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round.
Oh, well done on the green in two.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
Their last matchup saw HV3 as the winner, so let's see if this player uses that to fuel their performance on the course this week.
Yes, he's a big-hearted guy, but he's got a big game too, so look out for HV3. But don't worry if you lose this rivalry, because you'll end up with a great friend indeed. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This one started out on a good line.
Yeah, good par.
Well, it's a no-fuss par to get the round
good
underway,
par.
Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Yeah,
the second hole is a long par three on typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
That happens. Now, this is where I think I was struggling wrong. I think he was, struggling a bit to get that check on that ball. Oh, that was shit.
Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, no.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
All right,
He's
calm
currently
down.
in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Calm down.
And back to the play, shall we? And
Make
from
up
the
for
bunker
this
here,
hole.
looking for an up and down.
Oh, good shot.
Out of the
That is
bunker.
a good
That's
make-up
in tight.
shot.
This next putt for double bogey.
That's okay.
Sitting
make
at
up
a
for
couple
it.
over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
It's amazing how many times you see the hazard. So don't go in there, but what does it do? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
The ball looked a little thirsty.
Yeah. For
Playing
fuck's
their
sake.
fifth shot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
That's the one I wanted.
And now let's head over to
I should have just hit that
Varner
light.
III.
He's currently
draw.
ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Alright.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? It's just about 3 feet away.
That's the shot I was
And
after.
that puddle drop. Well done.
Oh.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The first of the par fives reached the fourth hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will.
Yeah, we
if you
went
get a good
here.
tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking
Nice,
around
300 yards on the fly. That's good.
Rich, I love being back at Bay Hill every time because you get to
Oh, we're
honour
in
the
Bay
absolute
Hill.
legend of our game, the King, Arnold Palmer. There's just an air of something extra special this week, isn't there?
When you step on the property here at Bay Hill, you know you're in the presence of something special. Arnold Palmer's
Good layup.
legacy was really built here, wasn't it? Granted, he absolutely brought everything he had to the PGA Tour, but when you come to Bay Hill and you have all the monuments, especially the statue right there to the right behind number 1 and number 10 tee boxes, you just get a chill down your spine. Like, Man, this is some kind of awesome place. I cannot wait to tee it up here. And saying that, Mr. Palmer did not leave a knock-off course. That's very easy for these players. But listen, they come back here every year knowing that they need and they want to honor the
good par.
who helped form the legacy of the PGA Tour. And that's
Good
why they're out here playing for all the money. Oh, the dreaded not going straight ball.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
That's all right.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
Just needed to get it out. Ooh.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Oh, good chip.
This putt for par here.
Yeah.
That's a disappointing start. That's a push. And down it goes. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with the third shot. They're still chasing their first win of the season.
They've had a couple of runner-up finishes, so yes, they're finally getting in the mix on a consistent basis. It just seems like it's only.
Come on, carry. Oh, no.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. Here's their sixth shot.
Carry, come on. Oh, just.
Right. Now it's time for lucky number 7. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
This is a triple bogey attempt here.
Oh,
plus 10 now
fuck's
for the event.
sake, that was a shit
Let's have a
tee
look at
shot.
the 7th hole of par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6.
Oh, man, I'm hitting it like shit today.
It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Oh, at least the greens are forgiving.
Far from ideal. Here's a look at John Rahm from earlier.
Shooter from short range, isn't he?
Yeah, Ron, I like to start my fucking day before my last tournament on the fucking PGA Tour, Ron. I started off my fucking day with a cappuccino with some marshmallows and some biscuits. The night before, I decided to have some whiskey.
Just didn't drop.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
Putting
I don't
for
even
bogey.
know how the hell he missed
Yeah,
that
well
putt.
hold. Let's move on to the next.
But you gotta hold
Harold
those
Varner
goddamn
III, currently on
motherfucking
top
putts.
of the leaderboard here.
I wish in this
Par
game
4
that you
Rich,
could fucking
challenging tee
restart
shot
the
and
fucking
approach.
Love this tee shot
goddamn
here, Luke. The fairway
motherfucking-
camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure
Oh,
to take
fuck,
one less
he's
club
really
off
hitting it
this
like
tee.
shit today.
From there, you make sure
swing
that you
thing
take
really
enough club for your
fucking
second
off.
shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Let's
Opting for
see.
the 3-iron here.
He's got that 3-iron. Oh, well done. He's on the green.
That should set up
Goddamn
another chance.
two right
Slim
there.
chance for a birdie, but in
Yeah,
all
he's got a
reality,
huge
2 putt for
bloody
par would
fucking-
be just fine.
Birdie putt that's gonna goddamn. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. But you gotta understand, this golf course always like to end my round with some hot cocoa. You
That
gotta get
wasn't your
that
best
hot
effort, was it?
cocoa, Ron.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Yeah, nice
Well,
par
there
putt.
it is.
That is how you want to
Our
end
leader
your
is
day
a
on a
couple of
par.
shots up at this stage. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front nine, and what a tough tee shot it is.
Ooh,
It is
that
ever.
was
Players
shit.
want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side.
I'm hitting
into
it
the
very
rough,
bad
into
today,
the
that's
trees.
right.
Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in two. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front nine, and
Should we
one
go
they have
for
to
it,
find the
guys?
fairway with.
Oh, good shot out of the bunker. Well
That's
done.
the right option. Put it back in play.
That's Tiger
Getting
Woods
ready to
style
play
right
there,
there, going for the green. Right, guys, that's what Tiger Woods used to do in his prime. He would just get out of those bunkers. Oh,
was
good
wonderfully
check. Needed that
And
check
Henny,
on the
What
ball.
are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Oh, yes, he's 10 feet from the cot. The cop run. Oh.
Steady now. And this one will be for bogey.
Yeah, great bogey
And
putt.
now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Birdie
I
the
don't
last
even
hole.
know that these
So,
bloody
after that
goddamn
effort, this is
conditions
what the
are
leaderboard looks
absolutely
like.
fucked up, Ron.
All right,
These
Rich,
are
we've made the
fucked
turn
up
now into the
conditions
final nine. What are your
out
thoughts so
here.
far?
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back nine to make up.
Here
It'll
we
be
go.
interesting to see how it all ends up.
Yeah, he's on the goddamn
Second shot
fairway.
here on the 10th hole. Going
Oh,
with the
that
pitching wedge
sounded
here.
very good. Can he get that check
Four
on that
left.
ball? Ooh.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that.
Would you
with this
goddamn
golf
shut the
course.
fuck up, Ron? Oh, good
Oh, I thought
chip.
that one was going in.
That is some good chipping. Oh,
If he makes
little
this,
lovely
he'll save his
chip
par.
right there. Alright.
Good putt
Yeah,
there.
good par.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Sitting at 12 over for the event. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 third, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be
Ooh,
prepared
that
to
was
go in with a long
shit.
iron. If you take the driver out,
I
and
was trying to
successful,
fight
you
it,
now
guys.
turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Yeah, we
And
need to
here we
go
are with the
for
third
it.
shot. Going with the 7.
Yep,
looks
got
to
to
be
go
heading to
for
the
the
green.
green.
Outstanding
it.
approach shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
Was this a par
This is huge
5?
for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
It was on a good line.
Good read.
Just a short putt remaining here.
My swing's been
Well,
off
there's
today.
action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player.
Yeah,
After
legend.
that effort, that's how it looks. Well, fatherhood seems to be working for Harold Varner. He's back on top of this leaderboard. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole.
500
Arnold
and-
Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds,
Fuck's
out to
sake,
the
that
right.
was
You
shit.
got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the
man.
fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is
good.
going long.
Good
That
work.
is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just
Come on.
nearby.
Oh, I like that
Oh,
strike. This
not
one's
enough
heading well towards the
check.
green. Well, this would be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
I wanted to get that check on that ball.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Good par.
And in it goes for the par. And a live look at the leaderboard, and we find that Harold Varner III finds himself in top spot. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
Oh, I was trying to play a
more
punch
so
shot
than it
there.
should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side. Make a par. Pretty simple.
And he's down there.
And from around 135 yards.
I probably have to...
Looks to be
Oh,
going for
no!
six. That always looked wet, didn't it? Time now for the fourth shot. Time for the fifth shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to
shit
watch.
round.
And another of the uphill par threes, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee
How
shot
does that
lines you
sound?
up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Easy.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Just trying to play that flop shot.
Hey, nice looking line.
Yeah, good par.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Currently at plus 15 for the event. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also
that's probably
you've got
that's
some
the best
magnolia
drive I've
trees
hit all
to
day.
deal with. This is a very
Yeah, good
difficult
drive.
fairway to find because
Sounded
that fairway
good.
does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great
Yeah,
rhythm.
that Smith
This
fucking
shot
Friday
is about
night
140
jam.
yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, good creative
mind this
thinking
par
in
putt.
the chipping right there. Good putt.
Yeah, good putt.
Good putt.
Hold. Sitting at 15 over for the event. Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hill's Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring, and it all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500
Wow.
yards. Find the fairway. Don't flip
Yeah,
with either
good
of those
fade.
bunkers out there.
Good
Second
fade,
shot
300
should be
yard
with a middle
fade.
to long iron to a green that's surrounded by a lot on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or
Oh,
better.
no. That was hit too weak.
Right into the water on that one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Let's return to live play now. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup, trying to save par here.
Shit.
That was a gallant attempt. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Oh,
was
good
looking wasn't
speed.
it? In she goes. Let's head to the next. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Steady on. Putting for a par here.
Rolling end over
Oh,
end.
good par.
This putt's looking great.
Very good par putt. Alright.
Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This
Ah,
is
good
actually
shot.
a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right, or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
And now you just got to pray for good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Lining up from the sand now. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ooh. This one's for bogey.
Ooh.
And that'll be all she wrote. Let's head to the clubhouse. Well, would you have a look at that? An abysmal performance out here today, Rich.
No.
Look, some days you're the windshield,
good.
some days you're the bug. Today, they were the bug.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Here we go. Alright. Let's set the conditions to random. Is there a way you can do it random or not? Oh boy, 18 over par. There's gonna be a lot of work to do. It's gonna take a miracle to come back from this.
And the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action.
Nice.
I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
Oh,
They need
that
to
was
get
a
out there, though, and
shank.
Start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action.
Oh, you know you want to.
Ho ho ho!
Any day of the week.
That's
What a
rock
par.
solid par right there.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
What a par
I
play.
could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
What a par. Good par.
Time to tee off at the second. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Going with the 4-iron here.
Yeah, might
That's
as
the
well.
common mistake, hitting it out to the left. Close to the surface here, the green side rough.
Oh, good chip. Very good
Opportunity here,
chipping.
just 6 feet to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Nice line.
Good par.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. And Harold Varner III currently leads this one. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side. You obviously want no
Yeah,
part
that's
of.
much
But
better
if you
than
miss it right in the rough,
previous
that
round.
is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick
Yeah,
coming
good-
down that green.
good
Don't
recovery
chip it or
shot.
Put it in the water.
And here we are with the third shot.
Ah, for
And here we are with their fourth. Handy effort, that one. It's time for another highlight. This time we head to the 16th. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
This one has eyes for the hole. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Teeing off here at the fourth.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you
That's
can
better.
reach, but still lots of trouble.
nice.
lurking
Good
around
drive. Good
Still
drive.
looking for their first win of the season.
Couple of top
Go.
fives so far this
Driver
year,
off the
Luke,
deck.
but
I don't
hasn't
care,
gotten the
mate.
W yet, but it's close.
Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down here on the 12th hole, Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Okay.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. This would be a great up and down.
All right. Oh, well,
Par putt awaits him.
that happens.
Oh, just missed.
Ooh.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Hell was that? Come on.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Let's recap the action from just some moments ago.
Yeah.
Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers.
Oh, good shot out of the bunker.
Doggle hunt.
Always love these
That
opportunities.
was a
especially when it's for birdie. Nice
Oh,
comeback.
good
That
birdie.
shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one. That is a Brucey bonus.
Ah, now this is the
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
possibly aim it.
Oh, Shankopotamus has appeared out of nowhere.
Splash. Getting ready to play their third.
Why don't they want me?
The tempo there was exquisite.
Playing their fourth shot.
It doesn't recommend me to use a driver.
Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver
Ah,
off the deck?
shit.
He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. And it's their 8th shot now.
Come on.
Is this one to kick right?
That's better.
Yeah, quality shot that. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Oh.
No, that's too bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Putting for par.
Yeah,
That will
good
work.
par.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Good club choice. Get it back on the
That's it. It's okay.
fairway.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. And choosing the 8 iron here.
Ah.
Oh, looked a little thirsty. This is their 5th shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
This one looking really good.
Looked like they hinged in that stroke. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh, nice line. And nicely holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Time now to take in the 9th hole. Coming off a really bad hole there. Hopefully they can shake it off and concentrate on this one.
No, or is that a
That's
bad
not the one
round?
he wanted. Good choice. Go with
Just
the
had a
throw.
bad round.
Well, this should be
Golf ain't an
unpredictable.
easy sport, guys.
Okay,
If it
not
was
the
easy,
best
we'd all
result,
be
but a
playing
chance to
it.
get up and down.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Bunker, my bunker
so that's
play's
step
been
1,
great.
But now going to hold a mid-range putt. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Good par.
That's well holed. Alrighty, Rich. This is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today. This player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Luke, right now they're so far below the cut line, it's going to take a miracle for them to stick around.
Ah, nice. Good shot shaping. Shot.
Oh, that was pure. And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago. Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, this looks pure. Second shot here at the 10th.
Here we go.
Choosing the 9-iron
Wow.
here. Oh, come on, sit.
Yeah,
A wonderful
nice.
shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
I've got
And
to
he's down
check
there.
on it at
You got a
least.
read?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This is their look at birdie.
This one's dialed in.
Yeah,
That's
good
inside the
birdie.
range. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th. Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing from 110 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron.
Come on.
Good shot there, Beamer. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. And back to the course with the live action. Putting for birdie.
Here we go.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Ah.
4 feet to the cup. Good looking putt. Nicely holed. And for par. Oh, it's great to see the energetic, effervescent Harold Varner III leading this tournament.
Sounded good.
Ball to the line of the shot. Second shot here on the 12th. And here we are with the third shot.
Ooh,
Time
right
now
idea.
For the fourth shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Good
Okay,
par.
so that finishes that hole. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Looks like this one's going to the beach. Time to play from the bunker.
Oops.
Ooh.
This one's headed for the rough.
Ah, good bunker shot.
And
Good
he's back on
shot.
the surface. Happy to have the flat stick in hand. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Go on, get in the hole.
Good
Oh,
par.
that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very
Oh.
good save.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you
trying
bail out
too
to the right,
much.
well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
I
Getting
want to
ready
know
play their third.
how I can get that
Very crafty, that shot.
Love
backspin
watching this
on the
player
ball.
around the greens.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Strong par 4, your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Oh,
Not their best shot there. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Ouch, that hurts. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Hey, that's a chance.
good par.
And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago.
Third shot now.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Sure.
And it's that man, Harold Varner, leading this event. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
Wow.
It's heading into the rough, I think.
Oh, well. Oh, it's on the
Rich,
fairway.
good chance to get this green in 2.
Yes, this player's found the fairway, and now they've got the opportunity to knock this on in 2. Be
Come on.
wary of coming up short and left, obviously in the water, but don't be anxious to miss it out to the right, especially in that bunker that's over in the middle of the green on the right-hand side. That really can wreak havoc with the players. Try and find the green at all costs with this second shot.
Ah, good
Nice
chip
recovery there.
for Eagle.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course.
Yeah, not
with
an easy
possibly
golf
the
hole.
exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Good
Was that a bit
read.
of a miss strike?
Downhill putt there, Luke. Just misjudged the pace there. Didn't want to be too bold with it.
This was a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Is that what they had in mind?
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Bunker shots have been great. Fairway bunker shots have been
Head out of the bunker
fantastic.
there. And this putt coming up for his par.
But-
That signs off on this player's performance for the day.
I think you just got to work on the pitching and
Well, Rich, you
chipping
never
and
like to see it, a
putting the
player
most
missing
of
the
the
cut on the
time.
PGA Tour. How does one respond?
Luke, I've got great
No.
insight on that question. You kind of have to look back and think about the positive things you did to reinforce those. But every once in a while, you got to look back and say, where did I make the mistakes? Where did I go wrong? And learn from those. Because if you don't take time to learn from your mistakes, then
Okay. Yeah, the Bay Hill Round. Locker. Hitting. Iron. How come they don't have 2 iron in this game? I don't like hybrids. Can't hit those things. Alright. Max. Ja. Pro shop. Equipment. Yeah, I want to change my what? Hybrid. Just unlock more clubs as I play. Let's go.
.2K Sports, in association with
All
the
right.
PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action.
313.
Alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Come on.
Hi Luke, I'm
Come
happy
back.
to be out here.
Ah, not
We're
bad.
in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this
Good
round.
par.
He's in a share of third place. The
Good
first
par.
of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
This one's left of the green.
That's all right. I
Found the
was
green
going for
side
the
rough.
green anyway.
Still, not a bad spot.
That's what I wanted. Yeah,
That's
great.
a high-quality recovery shot.
Gotta say, his short game is
Good work.
phenomenal.
Good birdie.
Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Going with the 8-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green.
Not a
Kick the
bad
putts in
shot.
There, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
All right.
That is hunting for the hole.
Oh, what a
Wonderful putt.
birdie.
That puts some real pressure on their rival now. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
What a
Yeah,
birdie.
he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second.
Nice.
Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small
Nice,
second
good
shot,
shot.
probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach
Come
shot
back.
into them. However,
Oh,
in my mind's eye,
beautiful.
if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
A birdie putt awaits. Just didn't drop.
Oh,
And that should secure the par on this one.
good par.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Now leading by 1 shot. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though.
Yeah,
that's the
good
water you want
fade.
no
That
part of
shows
it.
confidence.
Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Yeah,
Well,
good
that shot
work.
back.
Get a bit of
Still a chance.
backspin.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, we've got to be careful.
Oh, I like the look of this.
Oh, look, it
It's
was
just
a
about
good
3 feet
read.
away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Good read.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The tee shot at the par 4-6. There's changed a lot now. That tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to fight it
Nice,
underneath
good
the tree
draw.
back in the day to
Good
find the
draw.
fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Oh, probably. Ah, that's all right.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Oh,
Chance to make a birdie
short.
just slides by.
Just
And now
got
heading
short.
over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his
Wow.
rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And now that finds him
All
in first
right.
place. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards.
Ooh,
Water
sorta
and sand all
didn't
the way
hit
down
that
the
good.
left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Come on, come back.
That's definitely left of the green.
Oh,
And here we are with the third shot. He leads the field by a stroke.
good creativity in
Let's see
the
if he can make
chipping.
this and keep the par
That's
on
what-
the card. This one's looking good. Solid par putt.
Good
there.
par.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flag stick there.
Nice.
This hole will
Good
grab
shot
your attention
selection.
as it
Good
should,
choice
because
of
it's a
club.
long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Ooh, it's a bit weak.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. It's half a chance of being holed, this one.
Was that
Why
par?
don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is
Yeah, that was
behind his
par.
rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place. Come on, you're better than that. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one.
That's
This could
all
be
right.
heading
Good
towards the rough.
rescue. Good
Sitting
rescue.
at 2 under par. Currently in the lead. Oh, this one should find the surface.
Good.
Shot this. To a 9-foot chance here. It's on a great line.
Good par.
And now let's head over
Was that
to
birdie or a
Harold Varner
par?
III.
He's currently
was a
trailing his
par
rival. Let's
5.
see what happens here.
And how did that shot impact the score?
1, 2.
Let's have a
I
look
think
at
that
the
was a
leaderboard.
birdie, yeah.
Now 2 shots up after that one. As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Going with the 3-iron.
Ah, good work.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
they had
happy
their
with that.
sights set on hitting the green there.
Now trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Oh.
This would be a great par putt if you can make this. That's disappointing.
That will drive you back.
Good putt.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Yeah, good layup, smart play.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. A good look at a birdie here. Always good to
birdie.
lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And with that,
Good
we'll move to a
birdie.
short par. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
And here we are with their 4. He leads the field by a stroke. Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
Putt is underway.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that makes him tied for first. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green
well done.
and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Just a 4-footer remaining.
This putt to try and save their par.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy.
Yeah, good par.
Now, nice to
Well
make a
done.
mid-range par putt. He's currently in a share of top spot. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Hey there.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Oh.
Steady now. This next putt is for bogey. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative.
Ooh.
This green is no fun. You find the center of the green, and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Ah, that was piss weak.
Their fourth shot. And just one shot off the lead. Bogey putt coming up here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Just 2 shots back after that hole. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot?
Wasn't it very good, but at least we're on the fairway.
But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, good shot.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Well, this will be a good putt to hole and a chance for second place.
Good
so
putt.
Close. This putt for inside the top 5
Ah,
on the
well,
leaderboard.
we get a birdie.
And after that effort, they've now moved into second
Now,
place.
this is
behind our leader, Brooke Henderson.
Why is it an 8-iron pitch? I should do what the caddy's telling me.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Oh, well
That's a
done.
good-looking shot there.
Well done.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Oh.
It was looking good, wasn't it? And finishing this hole with a little tap in. When you feel like you've survived the 17th, you stand on the 18th tee and you think to yourself, where do I hit this?
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what
Just give me
kind
a
of
3
player
wood.
you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Nice.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Good par.
And that signs off on today's round.
Oh,
Well, Rich, that was a tale of two nines, wasn't it? A bit of the yin and a bit of the yang.
Yeah, bro. I mean, he just went out there and just didn't really have it going on the back as he did the front because, you know, that's just the way that life goes.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard...
I think I need a ball, a golf ball here that can get more spin out of it. So what did I finish on the first round? Even par, that's good. You finished day one even.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam.
Right.
Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead. They're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. It's got a chance.
Good par.
That will drop in for a birdie.
Oh, it's a birdie.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Here we are at the second tee.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
Just hit it straight.
From around 220 yards. Opting for the 3-iron here.
Ooh.
Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play. And here we are with the third shot.
Easy.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Oh, good putt.
It didn't drop.
Good putt, good
And now
putt.
let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. He's currently tied for first. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Yep.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
This one's for birdie.
Okay.
That's
good putt.
frustrating. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Good
And with
par.
that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very
Had the
fun
right
hole to play
idea.
indeed.
Sitting at 1 under the card. They currently share the lead in this one.
Ooh, overhit
This would
it.
be a great up and down.
Overhit the green. Ah, good chip.
Bit of a chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
That's what you want.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Yeah, just keep it simple.
That's nicely done. Sitting at -1 in a share of the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Come back.
That's inside the house of opportunity. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Alright, birdie putt. Ooh, a little bit weak.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. A good stroke.
Yeah, good work.
Well
Good
done.
par.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That one should find the surface.
Yeah, good pitching.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Yeah, good birdie.
And that will take him to 2
Nice birdie.
under. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
Now, really on this hole, I don't need a driver. I can just hit a 3-wood.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 7th. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Come back.
That's a pretty handy shot.
Ah, good
Putt coming
shot.
up is for birdie. That was a gallant attempt.
Good read.
Unable to take
Good
advantage
read.
of the great approach there, Rich. On the tee of a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
He's currently sitting in first place. We've arrived at a par 5.
That's alright. Draw it on the fairway.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Oh, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
Okay.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Oh, nice looking putt.
Yeah, good par.
That gets the job done. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in 2nd place.
Oh, that was not hit very good.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is,
Oh,
Rich. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
shit.
Okay, time to return to the action. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
On a nice line.
Good work.
Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 3 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Oh, that shows bravery. At least I was
Getting
going
ready to play
for
their
it.
third. Currently
2.
in the lead by a shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Yeah,
And
good
with
birdie.
that, that's their 4th birdie.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 4 under for the event. We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Yes, fantastic stuff. Gotta say, well done. Birdie guaranteed. Thank you.
Oh, just missed. And tapping it in for par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Come on. Ah, well
What
done.
a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
A par putt on the table. Oh, so close.
That's all right.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Oh, good putt.
And this one is for his par. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Ah, good draw. That shows confidence.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Good putt.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Ah, well done. Well done. We're on the green in 2.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Looks like they may have pushed that one. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke.
Good putt.
You're going to be
Good
hard to
birdie.
catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Playing their 5th shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Yeah, this hole
And Henny, what are they looking at
is
here?
what gets a lot of the
15
pros.
feet out. He's been staring this one down.
This is on a great line.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
If it's up, it could be in. Currently 1 under for the
Yeah,
event.
so that hole gets
Now
even the
striding
best
to the
golfers in the
final tee of this
world.
round.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough. and
Look,
from
I've had
there,
no issues
hit it
hitting a
out to the
3-wood on
right-hand
this
side of
hole.
the green, somehow also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
And that's going to come up short.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet unexpectedly it comes up short.
That was a narrow miss.
Oh,
That
well.
always leaves a bit of a disappointing taste in the mouth. A little bogey tap into
Yeah,
finish.
that 17th at
And as this
2PC
round winds
Sawgrass
down,
is a
he
tough
finishes
hole.
in 2nd place.
Some days you're able to hit it.
On
Other
behalf of
days
Rich Beam,
it
Henny
can
Quick,
get you
John McCarthy,
when you're under
I'm Luke
pressure.
Elvey saying so long from 2K
So I finish
Sports.
at even par today. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I really enjoyed that. Take care everyone, and bye for now.